Damien, I don't know what happened. My damage, like, went up or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing a lot of damage. I don't know what's going on. I'm not mad about it, but everything's getting, like, really decimated. I'm not even, like, attacking things as much as usual. Like, that's great. Oh, no! You seen how long I was frozen for? What the fuck was that? Oh! Goodbye. Goodbye. You're his friend? Fly. Used to say that we could. You fly away. You must have bye.
If we both know that we're better off as friends, then maybe we should go home together instead. And it's 3 a.m. and I'm off my head, but this is what you said. This is what you said. If we both know that we're better off as friends, then maybe we should go home together instead. And it's 3 a.m. and I'm off my head. This is what you said. If we both know that we're better off as friends, then maybe we should go home together instead. And it's 3 a.m. and I'm off my head. This is what you said. It's me, it's you. Flashing lights we can't see through. Days that we both knew things we said were true. 3 just me and you. No one left to answer to. Days that we both know. If we both know that we're better off as friends, then maybe we should go home together instead. And it's 3 a.m. and I'm off my head, but this is is what you said. If we both know that we're better off as friends, then maybe we should go home together instead of being in the back of my head. This is what you said. If we both know that we're
Somebody knocking at the door? Well, you want to fucking say something? Sorry, God. So, go in the cage. Go in the cage. Go. I'm listening to music, and Damien doesn't know the difference when the dog barks. From, like, somebody being at the house to him just barking. Yeah, Pedro was here, dude. He was outside knocking on the door. Oh. No, there's a difference in how he barks and how much he's barking. If he's barking like he's getting attacked, there's probably Velva or Pedro at the door. Or somebody at the door.
friends, then maybe we should go home together instead. And it's 3 p.m. and I'm off my head. This is what you said.
Oh no! Mang. Fuck you! You see that? See, I didn't want that. I don't want just random ass bosses popping up. It's some bullshit.
I broke the key. I left the noise.
Ah!
Walked out free.
Oh my God, what was that?
I found my life.
I'll tell you.
I trust my move. My
Oh! Solo.
the future approved. Silence the noise, I'm gone for good. This part
Solo.
of the past is misunderstood. I draw the line, I set the
Bing, bang, bang.
I chose my peace, I broke the tool. Silence the noise, I'm
Bang.
self-aligned. No space for the ghosts in my mind. What I lost, I never chase. I hold my stand.
Woo! Guess who got a divine orb?
The noise, I'm gone for good. This part of the past is misunderstood. I
Making the money. He's putting the money. Can't even see what's going on. I'm just blowing everything up. The build's almost the build's not complete yet. It still needs the very end game build, and that's when it's chaos.
I take my time, no longer bound, doing just fine. I won't look back, I won't explain. I block the path, I stop the rain.
Listen, you got the wrong one, dog.
No holding
I'm gonna kill you.
I choose the light. Silence the noise, I'm gone for good. This part of the past is misunderstood. I draw the line, I set the rule. I chose my peace, I broke the tool. Silence the noise, I'm
Oh, oh snap! Why didn't it dip though? Because I was dodging. Obviously it's lagging because I didn't load in yet. Game's lagging hard.
Lights are fading, shadows on the floor.
That's not fair.
Oh, my heartbeat racing, I can't ignore the pull. Ooh, won't let let you play my mind again. 'Cause I won't break like I did back then. Now the truth is something hard to understand. Trapped all alone, right here moving on the borderline. Right here moving on the borderline. Right here moving on the borderline. City sleeping, but I'm wide awake. Feeling danger with every step I take.
Level 72 is a great bass.
Twist my mind again, 'cause I won't fall the way I did back then.
I just gave that guy a div orb for free, and then got one on my first match. So you know what I'm saying? It's like the universe. They were just like, here, dude, you're a cool person, so for being a cool person, we're gonna give you one, dude. I'm like, wow, dude, that's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh, this is not good. Oh yeah. I don't even know what that is, but we want it. Dude, I'm so frozen right now. Oh!
I was holding on to hope like it wasn't breaking me. You were giving me just enough to keep me in between. But I see you clearly now what I couldn't see before. Love shouldn't feel like begging for more. You promised paradise, but now this feels like hell. I can't believe in
Oh my
every
God.
word you said. You promised me the stars, now the lights are fading out. If this is how you love, I'd rather be alone, rather be alone. You don't get to keep my heart just because you had it first. You don't get to break me down and call it love and it hurts. I was bending over backwards trying not to let you go, but I won't lose myself again for someone who won't show. I was holding on to hope like you wasn't breaking me. You were giving me just enough to keep me in between. But I see you clearly now what I couldn't see before. Love shouldn't feel like begging for more. You promised paradise, but now this feels like hell. I kept believing every word you said. You promised me the stars, now the lights are fading out. If this is how you love, I'd rather be alone, rather be alone. I'd rather be alone. You don't get to keep my heart, I don't need your maybe. I don't need forever if there's any temporary. You can keep the promises, I'm done holding on. I'd rather walk away than feel the same. Feeling kinda tipsy. I'm thinking about my life. I take a shot of whiskey. Now I'm ready for the night. I'm ready for the night. I got my people with me, and we're looking kinda fly. We're looking kinda fly. 'Cause I got what you want, and you got what I need. Party on the rooftop. Keep it going, don't stop. Party on the rooftop. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Party on the rooftop. Keep it going, Party on the rooftop. Keep it going, don't stop, don't stop. Party on the rooftop. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Party on the rooftop. Keep it going, don't stop, don't stop. Party on the rooftop. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
Boss.
Doing good alone, but
Good luck.
you should come over. Not saying that I need you, but I want the closure. Or maybe just a touch before the night is over. Playing it cool, but my heart's getting closer. I'm doing good alone, but you should come over. Says I moved on, but we both know I'm a poser. One more night won't hurt, let's keep composure. I'm doing good alone, but honestly I'm not sober. I'm doing good alone. You should come over. I'm saying that I need you. I want closure. I'm doing good alone. You should come over. I moved on, but we both know I'm a poser.
You know you want to. Stop playing games with me.
I'm doing good alone. You should come over. Not saying that I need you. I want the closure. I'm doing good alone, but you should come over. Not saying that I need you, but I want the closure. Or maybe just a touch before the night is over. Playing it cool, but my heart's getting closer. I'm doing good alone, but you should come over. Says I moved on, but we both know I'm a poser. One more night won't hurt, let's keep composure. I'm doing good alone, but honestly I'm not sober. I'm doing good alone. You should come over. I'm saying that I need you. I want closure. I'm doing good alone. You should come over. I moved on.
Alright, we're gonna put a video on. Not that video, obviously.
Is there any ammo? Is there any ammo? Of course he took all the ammo. I got a freaking empty gun.
Do you remember the girl who flashed Charlie Kirk? Well, she's back. The footage has blown people's minds.
Are you a fan of Charlie Kirk? Why don't you dig him up and f*** him in the neck hole? I had a miscarriage.
Notice the reaction of the people around her. They're laughing along. When I tell people about the response I saw to the death of Charlie Kirk, many people don't believe it. That's why it's important to keep showing examples like this.
This girl sexually assaulted Charlie when he visited the University of Pittsburgh a couple years ago.
This is only 2 years ago. If you were to put these two images up on screen, you wouldn't believe it's the same person. She does appear as though she's been possessed by something.
And here she is, joking about doing it again to his corpse.
It's the same speech pattern, same voice, same strategy. Because notice the strategy.
You're
I'm not out
a
here to be
fucking
funny.
man, bro, and
Right.
you are going here
Yeah.
to talk to children.
She doesn't have an argument, so she reverts to, how dare you have these discussions with college students?
Do you feel proud of yourself for debating college kids who are unprepared to speak in front of an audience like yourself?
It's funny, she said she was unprepared. Well, you haven't gotten any more prepared in 2 years.
Hold on. You're 30 years old. We can agree you're 30 years old, right?
She tried the strategy with Charlie Kirk. She's trying the strategy here.
Do you think that's a little bit silly?
Are you a voter?
I am a voter. I'm
Oh,
a
so
registered
I
voter.
vote and you vote. So I'm talking to voters of this country that will determine the future of Western civilization. That's what I'm doing here today. Yeah? Wait, hold on. How is it any different than a professor talking to you?
Then a professor talking to you? Who are you?
And then 2 years later, she is shouting his name.
Are you a fan of Charlie Kirk?
Well, important enough for you to come up to a microphone.
Actually, when I first saw this ad, I thought it was like an improv comedy thing. It looked so ridiculous that I didn't even think it was real.
She has nothing positive. She only has negative to try and neutralize the entire conversation because she can't add anything to it. Another girl walks in and tries the exact same strategy. So it's one you're going to encounter a lot.
Maybe
See,
what do you mean college? Differently, you know, because it's not living, breathing, walking, talking.
You're aware.
Anything
You're aware that your
present in the
view
earth.
can be defended. And you're just lashing out. And
No,
you
it's
don't
not.
have to.
Because it's in your
No, you're not an object.
But then why do we have to use it?
Russell is one of the best examples I've seen of the demeanor. He's steady. I haven't seen him get shaken.
So what if I just said, listen, abortion is this grave, murderous sin, and some people feel guilt and shame and deal with it in different ways. The way you're seeming to deal with it is different than others, but we all do it in different ways.
Okay.
But see, Christ came to forgive sinners, even sinners like you. That's how much he loved.
And his response creates a juxtaposition that just makes his opponents look ridiculous in comparison. This is not a stable person.
Hi, camera. Hi, camera.
So it's very clear. If there's a human being, that human being should be treated equally.
So they can't contend with the argument. Instead, they attack the intentions.
Love.
Love. Who are you, Diddy?
What's that?
Who are you, Diddy?
It's not even a funny joke. I don't get it. The girl in the background, it's fake laughing as though that's funny.
Mr. Love?
No, not that kind of love. Loving your neighbor as yourself. Like loving my neighbor as myself. Like if it was okay to murder people who dyed their hair, I would be against that law to protect you.
Yeah.
To out of love. Because I want justice and I want equality.
So much.
Yes.
Then we literally have a student technically assault Russell on camera. So, quick question. How much control do you have over your money right now? Technology has changed everything, and now it's changing how money works. Crypto started as a niche, but now it's going mainstream. A wallet and $10.
You know something?
Don't know what after that, like with the mom being dead.
Yeah, the baby's alive.
It is.
I think they named him something. something. You were waiting that whole time to do that?
Where'd you get the paint from? He went intentionally to collect the paint in order to throw it at Russell. The drive that comes from their hatred towards these arguments is remarkable.
He said the
Hey,
drive.
chump, come back.
Chump.
Oh.
He said,
Come back,
here.
buddy.
Come back, chump.
Hey,
Called him a
hey,
chump.
come and give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come on. Let's hug it out. Come on. Hug it out. Thank you for that. Thank you. I just turn the other cheek. What is this, by the way? What's your name?
Just look at Russell's response to this. He just calmly tells him, hey man, there's going to be consequences for that.
Yeah, no, what's your name? Because like hitting people, because a lot of people watch my videos, and a lot of people are going to see this, and they're going to say, listen, if you don't press charges, people will think that is good behavior.
The student's face, he's just like, none of this is real. It is real.
So I have to press charges on them. Okay? Because you double assaulted. So
He knows he's insulated in this bubble where he's going to be met with social validation. It's only when the actual police get involved that suddenly there's a glimpse of reality.
you got it in my eye that time, so it was better. He actually was just doing what he had to do because absent an actual argument.
A cop happens to see it and pedals over on his bicycle.
What'd that guy say to you? He's right there. He splashed me twice. We got it on there.
He accidentally dropped the cup.
And you hear that social validation coming from off screen. No, he accidentally dropped the cup.
He accidentally did it.
So the guy ended up getting arrested and given a citation for criminal mischief. And it was really all for nothing. Because after getting cleaned up, Russell just got right back out there.
Good for you, Russell. I'm telling you, this channel is one of the most effective at this space because he keeps going even when students literally physically trying to sabotage the production.
You're not an object.
But then why do we have to use incubator?
Hey, you know what? Do you want to just know, touching other people's stuff? It's kind of acknowledging the stupidity of your worldview or the failure of your argument. To unplug it.
Positional versus situational. You're assuming something about him based on what he did.
I think these videos are only going to do better and better and get bigger and bigger. This is all just one day.
You're assuming something because of what he did. I'm basing my thoughts on what he did. He did something. Why would I not think something because of that? It's just crazy.
Day.
Then you should join us in Boston August 31st through July 2nd. Registration details.
Insane. What the fuck is that? Shalom. What the fuck is that? Oh, I didn't see. I never seen this.
We're talking about freedom. You just said that the reason why I feel happy is because I have more freedom. And I am saying that financial restraints and debt doesn't make people feel more free.
So let's eliminate the debt. Let's eliminate college debt. Maybe we should have free college here in the U.S. That sounds great. Great idea, Candace. I love that idea. All right.
Okay.
Love it.
Hi, my name is Candace Owens. I am a podcaster, a mother, a wife, and also the author of the upcoming book, Make Him a Sandwich. And today I am being surrounded by 20 feminists.
Dang, and she's got a book, Make Him a Sandwich.
My first claim is that the sexual revolution has devalued women and made them infinitely less happy.
Dude, he is so... What is going on? Ow, I gotta be close to him.
Hello.
Yo, did you see how many?
Hi, I'm Samaya.
It was a battle royale.
Nice to meet you too. So my question for you is: statistics show that 60% of women who are murdered by their intimate partners, murdered by someone that they are in close relations with. That's according to the UN. From 2023.
Yeah.
So how is it that, women are so valued, quote unquote, in the home, and yet that's the place where they're at the most danger?
Okay, so I'm not sure what that has to do with the sexual revolution.
Right, the sexual revolution. The sexual revolution gave.
I'm happy to answer it. I'm just saying that, if you broaden that statistic, you are more likely in general just to be murdered by somebody you know. So, of course.
But men are much less likely to be murdered by, their intimate partners.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm sure, because men are less likely to be murdered by women. Full stop. Yeah, exactly. So that statistic makes sense to me. I'm still not sure how this correlates to whether or not
the sexual revolution increased women's ability to leave the house, women's ability to control their own reproductive capabilities, women's ability to, control their own capacity within the workforce in regards to their own sexual capacity. So it is the very fact that the sexual revolution happened that made our access to the workplace much more, or just the public sphere in general, much more easy. So, without the sexual revolution, women would be much more confined to the place where they're at the most danger. Isn't that true?
So you think that, just so I'm trying to understand your argument here, you think that if we didn't have the sexual revolution, less women or more women would be murdered? Are you saying that women are
more women would be murdered, for sure.
Okay, I disagree with that. I still don't think it has anything to do with the claim that women are infinitely less happy because of the sexual revolution, which has devalued women.
I think you're probably less happy if you're being murdered.
Oh.
Anyone disagree?
Okay, yeah, I don't. Okay, okay. So when
you can try and
okay. Well, what I'm just saying is that there is definitely a correlation between personal relationships and domestic violence. And just to be clear, if we're talking about just a monogamous relationships, the most violent relationships that are on the books are between lesbian partners. Yes, when people are intimate.
That's not a true statistic.
That is actually true.
No, the statistic you're talking about is people who have faced domestic violence. Lesbians, yes, are more likely to have faced domestic violence, but that's because they typically came from relationships with men in which they were mistreated.
Lesbian relationships relationships are the most violent relationships that we have on the books.
But we can move
Statistically,
on.
they can fact check that claim. The point being is that it's not exactly a stunning statistic to say that when people are in relationships, period, whether those relationships are homosexual, whether they're married,
you're
whether they're
saying
in the
that
home.
the sexual
Let
revolution.
me finish. I've let you try to explain how this is correlated to happiness, and I don't think it does. I actually think you're having a different debate right now. But yes, absolutely, it makes perfect sense that you are more likely in general when you are in a relationship, because people are driven by anger by people that they know, whether or not we're talking about boyfriend and girlfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, a husband and a wife, a husband and a husband, or a wife and a wife. Yes, of course, the instances of domestic violence are going to take place when you're inside of a home. But the sexual revolution, encouraging women to give up their goods for free, which is what I'm speaking about, and encouraging men not to marry these women or to have long-term relationships, what I am saying is a direct contributor to their unhappiness, because women are giving up their goods for free, and women are now entering the workplace, and that does not actually make them happy.
Okay, pause. Sorry, you've been voted out by the majority. Please return to your seat.
Sprinting.
Hello.
Hi there.
How are you? I'm Candace.
Nice to meet you. Julian, my pronouns are they, them.
That's very nice.
So yeah, regarding to your claim, it's very interesting to think of it when we just think about the gender binary. It's, how do we place value on human beings in general? And so when we think about, placing value, that comes from a place of power, right? Mm-hmm. So I think let's select like the Victorian era. You have this dominant group of people coming from white supremacy, deciding who gets to have a proper status in the world. And so that is already like taking human beings and devaluing them. And so what the sexual revolution did was to help people seek out empowerment, which increased value, no matter the gender. So when it comes to sexual revolution, let's look at one contribution is sex education. I'm actually an educator. I teach sociology and LGBTQ studies. And I have absolutely seen the positive outcome with the sexual revolution and sex education, and seen people empower themselves. And with that comes safety when it comes to decreasing STIs, abuse, rape, sexual assault. Again, people get to empower themselves of all genders. And I know earlier you mentioned about violence amongst lesbians and sapphic community, which I do identify within. And let's just, again, if we can use queer theory and take a step back, all genders can be subjected to violence.
That was the point I was making. So I wasn't sure of how her claim was relating to what we were talking about, whether or not it makes people happy or unhappy. Relationships are obviously a ground where there can be violence. But just to ask you a question, I'm sorry, let me let you finish. You go first.
I guess I could just wrap it up by saying, like, if we all have access to like sex education through the incredible work of feminists through the sexual revolution, we are able to gain access to information and gain skills to create an equitable society, egalitarian, within our relationships, whether it be platonic or romantic. I'm so grateful for those feminists who have fought for us, so we can gain those spaces and create a healthier society.
Okay, are you a believer in the government doing everything that it can to make people happy?
So when it comes, as someone that teaches in the public sector, I understand the concern when it comes to what is a teacher, what kind of information they're providing to the students. I do believe that we, as a teacher, I should be able to give that sort of information. Again, I teach college students. One of my claims is I believe that we should mandate sex education amongst college students. So yes, I do want the state, I would like the government to give us those resources so we can implement that curriculum.
Okay, you consider yourself a feminist, I'm assuming?
Queer feminist. There's variations, right?
What is a queer feminist as opposed to a feminist, just so I understand?
Well, so I heavily believe in queer theory. So, the gender binary that we understand, it comes from colonization. So someone who is mixed race, family from Mexico, we have the Moches in Mexico, which is an indigenous tribe. They believed in gender fluidity. And then you have European colonizers coming who dismantle that. And now everything that we understand when it comes to gender is a Western lens. So from a queer...
So you don't even think women exist, I'm guessing.
I think everyone should be empowered to figure out their identity and explore the language that best describes themselves. So freedom. America, right? America, freedom. And I want to believe in that when it comes to identity. Everyone should have the freedom to decide how they want to identify, as long as they're not causing harm. But that's where we get into the debate, what is harm?
So just again, to be clear, to go back to this claim, we are debating female happiness. You are saying you do not identify as a female.
I identify with all gender expressions, so from masculinity to femininity. So
I'm just saying, are you just saying that as a part of queer theory, you're debating whether or not women are happier after the sexual revolution? I'm just trying to understand, because it seems like you're debating queer theory as opposed to female.
I believe all genders benefit from the sexual revolution.
You've been voted out by the majority. Please return to your seat.
Hello.
I'm Zena.
Zena. Very much like your name.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Can we start with the beginning? Do you identify as a female?
I identify as a woman, yeah.
Okay.
Right. So let's start off. So I do want to get back to your premise. You're saying that women have been devalued, right, by the sexual revolution. This kind of presumes two things. One, that there has been a loss of worth, right, for women. So you're saying that women have, as human beings, lost worth. Women who, prior to their sexual revolution, were worth more than women today.
I would say that, yes, women have devalued themselves by becoming overtly sexual. That's my claim. So, I mean, also according to and let's not remove this from the other part of the claim, which it has made women infinitely less happy.
Right. So are you saying, but you're saying that according to you, women have been devalued?
Not according to me. According to the time in which people are getting married, how difficult it is for people to find a partner that's willing to commit to them. And I think that's in large part due to the fact that women are offering sex for free, because it was a major component of the sexual revolution was this idea.
So a woman's worth is tied to her sexuality.
It's not tied to, well, absolutely. If you're going to be having multiple partners, you are going to be devaluing yourself.
You're worth less as a human being.
Not as a human being, just, in terms of trying to have a partnership and a productive relationship. Certainly men are not going to be clamoring to have a relationship with somebody when the market is throwing them.
A man's response to your actions is what defines your worth, right?
Yeah, well, I would say that I would argue that what makes women actually happy is family. So if you're interrupting, so just to connect the dots for you, when women are having sex with multiple partners, it devalues them for men, right?
For men. So,
yes. So
men define a woman's worth.
Well, I would say both of them kind of define one another's worth, because I think the ultimate goal for people to be happy is actually family.
Okay, so you're saying in all cases, a woman is going to be more fulfilled in regards to family.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And this is going to work in all cases. So you're saying there's no individual case in which a woman can feel, fulfilled without being tied to other people in the case of family.
I think there could be an exceptional case for everything. I think there are exceptional cases, but I think that if we all start trying to be the exception as opposed to recognizing the rule, which is that people in life are more fulfilled when they achieve a family unit and when they have children, women in particular, especially aspiring to children, then you are going to end up with a bunch of people who are unhappy because your job cannot replace the feeling of having a family.
So what you're saying is we need to look at every individual case and see what is going to fulfill you, or what is going to, I guess, essentially predict your happiness more. Because if we look at, for example, the Nordic countries, right? These are countries, I'm talking about like Sweden, Denmark, right? These countries tend to be I think in the past 14 years, they've been ranked as the highest in happiness and marital satisfaction from women, right? And we see that they also have been the most open in regards to sexual norms and sexual roles, right? So, and we also see that there's less rates of STDs reported. We see more, and that's also due to comprehensive sex education that's pushed in those countries. So we see that and that's a direct result of the sexual revolution, right? So when we're seeing that direct reports of happiness, right, we don't have these same rates in America. In these countries that are more sexually open, why would we see those rates in those type of countries?
So I think you might be referring to this sort of mass-produced study that was a part of a behavioral science study, which said that women were the happiest women in the world were women that were actually unmarried and had careers. No. Okay. Well,
I'm talking about reported happiness.
Okay, sure. I'm talking about the same thing. It was reported happiness, but it could be there's tons of studies. The point being is that in 2023, there was this massive scandal where they recognize that a lot of these studies that were being produced, behavioral science, was proven to be a complete fraud. And they were unable to reproduce these studies, and they also found that the data had been faked. The data that we can look at that I think shows, and you can let me know if you agree with this, if women, and under the imagination of the feminist umbrella, were really unhappy when they were in the home, and then entering the workforce has made women happier and infinitely feeling more secure about themselves, we could, I think, reasonably expect that there would have been a decrease in suicide rates amongst women.
You would have to go ahead and show how that correlation, right, is going to be a direct cause of women going into the workforce.
Okay, well, how can we, let's measure, then you have to give me a way that we can measure happiness. How can we measure happiness? So I
Hello, it's your turn to pick.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm just leaving the house.
Holy shit! What happened, dude? Are you all right?
Yeah, I got a set of surgery. I think that.
What happened?
Oh, bro, all night. You know what I mean? All day, all night. So I finally went. I sat in the one in Washington Township for 4 hours. I was like, fuck that. And then I went to the one in Stratford. And they just had to monitor me all night.
Damn.
And told me come back for surgery. Since it's not blocking my bowel yet, I have to just come back and plan the surgery. They were thinking about keeping me.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But then Kendall's fighting with me about me liking Taylor's post on Facebook. I swear to God. And I seen that you liked it too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't be throwing me under the bus, dude. I know I'm not.
No. I think it's funny because Kendall just once I see you like to tell, I'm like, oh yeah. Kendall's really fucking. She's like, I'm leaving. She's like, I'm leaving you, you cheating motherfucker, about this and that. Over a like on Facebook. Does that tell you how? You know what I mean? How
I'm surprised you don't got your other phone and you're not FaceTiming her.
Oh, my bat phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to get a bat phone. Cause I can't take no more of this neither, dude. You know what I mean? Like it is literally insane what I'm dealing with through Kendall right now because of I didn't even heart it, nothing like that. It was something crazy. I forget you seen it. I just liked it. That's the crazy part. Literally.
Did you end up? Did you call one of the paver places? Were you able to fucking get in contact with them or whatever?
No, I'm like block a couple minutes to go do that. I just got out. Like I literally just got out.
Well, if you just got out, I would fucking eat, chill. You know what I mean? I'd probably relax. I'd probably relax for today if I were you. To be honest.
Thank you. I'm gonna relax, but I missed all my court dates and shit this morning. I got one at 2:00 at Runnymede.
But that's okay because you got at least the hospital thing. It's a pretty good excuse.
Yeah, they're gonna they're gonna take care of that for me. I told the doctor, it's like I got you, bro. I was like, you better got me.
But
I mean, but yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. Over some bullshit. Literally over some bullshit. It's kind of crazy. I can't believe I got to deal with that. Yeah. I can't believe that. You know what I
At
mean?
least, yeah, I'm just happy you're okay, dude.
I appreciate you. Kendall, yeah, she ain't worried about that. You know what I mean?
That's all I'm worried about. Is that you're
She's
okay.
more.
I'm happy
She's,
you actually went like you said you were gonna go, because you're the type of person that you'll crawl to
that
work.
won't go.
You'll
I
crawl to
will.
pay the papers gotta get done. I'm like,
Papers ain't done.
dude, you're bleeding. It's all right.
Papers ain't done.
It's all right. I won't bleed on the pavers.
Don't worry about the papers. They're gonna stay clean. You know what I mean? My shirt's covered in blood. The papers. Don't worry about the papers. But yeah, bro, this like, yeah, I mean, starting to get me to the point, dude, with her, like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just it's like, I feel like it's some crazy wild shit. Like, it's not fair. And she gets so mad because she knows what she's doing to me. That makes sense. You know what I mean? She knows that I know she's doing what she's doing and still doing what she's doing. That's why she doesn't let me get back on the phone bill. So I like somebody who's as grateful. She thinks I'm fucking around with. Little does she know, I might be fucking around with Taylor, but Taylor's not going to she's not going to break and say some shit. You know what I mean? text nail numbers, a bunch of crazy shit. You know what I mean?
Wilding out.
With my phone blowing up, once again for me.
Uh-oh.
I got pulled over last night too. I didn't tell you that one.
For what?
Leaving the hospital.
How'd you get pulled over leaving the hospital? For what?
And the next one. Going to the next one because apparently my brake light was out when it wasn't.
Wow.
It was just a reason for them to try and pull me over and give me a ticket. You know what I mean?
Did you tell him, like, yeah, I got a hernia, I'm just trying to not die? You want to...
Nah, he wasn't worried about that. I still sat there for an hour waiting for him.
No way.
And yeah, I had a warrant. Apparently, they are warranting me. On site. I was sitting there, they did that. And then gave me a ticket. Yeah.
This is America.
Yeah, pretty much.
That shit's
I get tortured by my baby mom all night.
Well, you know what they say, Brandon. You're a piece of shit.
I am. I'm a piece of shit. That's me.
He said, "That's me."
That's me. Booker right here, Booker Haynes. Word up.
That shit's crazy.
Candle fall. Hold on.
All right. Thank God. I got stuck. I got stuck. I couldn't do nothing.
Oh, middle tower's under attack. Ooh, your middle tower's under attack. Killing middle tower's under attack.
What ring is this guy on? Oh, he's probably on ring. Universal.
Oh, Rick, he's dominating now. He's dominating. Oh, jeez, Radiant's courier just got killed. Your middle tower is under attack. Oh, jeez, middle tower's under attack. Oh, not so fast, Morty, because he just mega killed. It's a mega kill now.
Freaking join me, frick. And then when I'm not in the game, I'm like an idiot.
Your middle tower is under attack. That force field leads me to believe that Dire should fortify their structure.
You need to join me.
Whoa, killing spree. Oh! Ooh, you denied your middle tower. Nice work.
What's up?
Oh yeah, like I said, Facebook's way more important than me and my health. You know what I mean? And how I'm disrespecting her. Yeah. 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 I'm disrespectful. You know what I mean? I use this social media platform the way it's supposed to be used, and I'm disrespectful. For real, dude. For real. And then the message was, oh, she was on the phone saying, oh, guess you're not coming to lunch with me then? What?
Yeah, Brandon, aren't you supposed to be going to lunch?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm there. For real, bro. I'm not sure.
Well, apparently.
Yeah, dude, apparently.
You know?
Not
And
sure.
then call the paver place, pick up all the supplies, and then fucking bright and early tomorrow, unless your surgery's tomorrow. When's your surgery?
I don't know. I gotta go later today and go set something up.
Alright, well, yeah, I mean, order the pavers, see if we can pick them up. I'll come with you if they're close. Pick them up, maybe, I mean, put them in the truck, and then you go to your doctor's appointment, see what they say, what day or whatever. If it's not tomorrow, we finish tomorrow.
Yeah, whatever it is. Well, either
You know what I
way.
mean? Because you don't have the pavers, you can't finish today regardless. And it's been raining. I don't know if you can even do anything.
No, I can't.
Because it might be all like, if it starts out dry and we're doing stuff, we can like kind of like complete what we're doing. But you can't start anything when it's already wet.
Yeah.
And like it just comes out bad.
That's just crazy as shit. She's like, I gotta spend the rest of my day feeling like I'm unwanted. Because I like the Facebook post?
Bro. Honestly, in my opinion, you almost fucked her.
What did you say? I fucked Taylor?
Borderline. You liked her post. Dude.
I know.
That's like, you know?
That's like intercourse. That's like sexual intercourse right there.
It's crazy.
It's sexual intercourse, dude.
Yeah, I mean?
That's social media intercourse. Like that one? Social media intercourse. Yeah, unprotected social intercourse.
That's crazy. Crazy.
That's fucking wild. Oh, birthday. Yeah, this shit is fucking beyond crazy to me, dude. You know what I mean? And now I gotta go sit at lunch with her, apparently, when I'm done doing whatever I'm about to do. And that's what I was getting. She's like, I said, I'm going home. I don't feel good. Fuck this. So you're gonna just go home and sit there? Yeah. Huh. You know what I mean?
What a piece of shit.
I said that.
Has a hernia, almost dying, sits in the house and relaxes.
Wow. I know.
What a monster.
I'm a scumbag.
Yeah, what a monster.
I'm a fucking scumbag. I'm just disrespectful. I'm a disrespectful scumbag. That's me.
Dude, you should get that on your knuckles.
What?
Disrespectful scumbag.
Disrespectful scumbag. I don't know if I got that many fingers.
Don't make it work.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy, bro. The shit I deal with, bro. And I'm telling Taylor, too. I'm gonna tell her what fucking Kendall's saying. She's gonna laugh her ass off because she won't answer. She won't add her back on.
Streaming like I got my Facebook up there. Bro's talking wild.
He's dominating. Whoa, initiating killing. Obliterated, way to go.
How? I keep making the same stupid mistakes. keep thinking, oh, look, you're there. I go the wrong way.
That shit's hard.
Why does my brain keep thinking I'm going the wrong way?
Ringo Bird.
I made a mistake. I'm like, oh, I won't do it again. And I forget. And do it again. Twice. Finally.
That's 5, baby. 5. There's no accident anymore. This isn't an accident now. Oh, the enemy.
Why do I keep doing that? Why am I making do the next part? I go the wrong part. I gotta do this part all over again. I bet I know what's gonna happen. Ooh, the next part. Oh, let's see, finish the next part.
I said, you know, jokes all aside, Dad. Yeah, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I do want the mac and cheese. That was you were cooking, huh? I think we have chicken. I gotta check.
Yeah, if you don't, I can't eat chicken.
You can have whatever you want. I told you. You can have mac and cheese or chicken, whatever you want. It's lunchtime. Both are good.
Yeah, you're right.
Hooray, the enemy's bottom tower.
So just let me know. Oh! It's okay. Thank you. You saved life.
He's dominating now. He's dominating.
First time I've asked you anything else to do that.
Oh my God! 4 in a row. He's now dominating. He's dominating. Retire. You gotta fortify them. Their structures. Good work. Look, geez, Rick. The top tower's getting hit. I don't know. It was pretty tight. Enemy's middle barracks just got wrecked, baby! That was good playership. Enemy's middle barracks just got wrecked, baby! Whoa, you just unlocked the positive encouragement soundbite.
Jump. Jump again. Jump. Jump. Oh. I need space to fail. I need space to fail.
Oh, Dyer's carrier just got killed. Oh boy, killing spree. Mega kill. He just mega killed. That's right.
Oh, por Dios! Nothing beats a Dota 2 holiday. And right now, you may mount a 50 gold per person.
Hooray! The enemy's bottom tower is destroyed. Hooray! This just in! The enemy's bottom barracks are destroyed! Enemy's bottom barracks are gone. Let's all say a prayer. Dyer wins! Oh boy, that was the battle of Fitz and Dane. Dyer wins.
What?
Thanks for the chicken.
No problem.
What are we doing? Where did it go? Oh. Right here.
Oh.
Oh, he left. You know, technically, we're. Laserman. Left before winning.
Colombia has been officially freed from communism. So I have seen, there's actually been a lot that's happened today. Like, I know usually I say that and like it's not really as true, but I think today it definitely is. So realizing that all 7 far-right candidates have won in Latin America since USAID was defunded. Man, it's just a blowout. It is. A total blowout. Summer starting? You're goddamn right. It's a good day. There it is. I wonder why. It's because people are sick of living in a shithole. That's the reason why. And it's Bukele. He's the main reason why I think it's happening. And I think really this is what it was, is that, you know, whenever you see this guy that's able to do this, well, okay, well, why the fuck is nobody else able to do this? Why was nobody else able to do any of this stuff until then? Let me go and I'll pull this up and show you guys. Petro ran his mouth too much? I don't even think it's that. Yeah, Pinochet was an innovator. People didn't like him. And so far right, look at this guy. Far right millionaire, Abelero de la Espida. I don't know how to say his name, okay? Like, I probably should learn I probably should be a little bit better at Spanish since I'm in Texas, but, you know, like, I'm not. And, yeah. Okay, Abelero, this guy right here. Colombia's president, here we go, take a look at this. Colombia's president says Israel hacked the election. That's right. Oh my God. Israel hacked the election. It's the Jews! It's the Jews! It's the Jews! It's a... Oh! It's a goy-cope? It is! It's the... They're at it again! They're meddling! Oh no! It's the grabblers! Oh my God, it's the Jews! It's just so ridiculous. And anyway, Gustavo Petro, this is the current president of Colombia, has rejected the result, claiming the electoral software was compromised and that changes to the registry servers point to manipulation. His technical flag, E14 forms, the official tally sheet officials are supposed to sign, are going up unsigned. He wants those tables challenged on the spot. And then the big one. Petro says that Israel is behind the alleged breach and that he's calling for a full recount and a forensic audit of the system while urging calm and national dialogue. The catch is that he's shown no evidence. Sounds familiar? And it all lands right after his side lost. Trump-backed outsider, this is the same guy, Abelardo, edged Petro's chosen heir over, oh wow, so he beat him by like about 1%, denying him the second term. A leftist president crying foreign sabotage the moment the vote slips away, with nothing to back it. The audit he wants will either prove him right or bury him. I don't think he's even probably going to get the audit, and that's it. And so you can say here, this is really what's going on. It is scrutiny of the judges who's president. And you can, where's this guy? Petro Gustavo. Let me see if I'm wrong. He was saying that everything was amazing and crazy and you had all this fucking aura and glory. and now it turned into bullshit, right? Is that basically what he just said? Yeah. Okay. He was Kang's? Yeah.
Why aren't they doing anything? They're just standing around. Relax, Morty.
As you wish. Yes. A path integral to victory. Is mine.
Morty, I'm getting ready for the game to start in 30 seconds. Oh, I'm scared.
I propagate forward. I go. As you suggest. Reality is illusion.
Who's that blowing the horn? Can somebody stop blowing that horn?
Conflict is eternal. No less so. My pattern changes. Action principle.
Set an alarm, Damien. Can you look at the time and try to figure it out?
12 p.m. 45 minutes.
No. All right. Let me finish what I was saying, please.
Okay. So what is it?
I need you to look on the toaster and see how much time is left. Try to figure it out, please.
What's up? I'm in the game.
Okay. Take your time.
Oh boy, Morty, somebody just got real brave over there.
Yes.
Keep holding. Won't lose. Fine. Just don't get physical on how did I do that? There was literally only 3 people on my team. There was literally only 3 people on my team. There's literally only 3 people. Excellent. Okay, only 3. So way faster. Right. Called the kid. Won't you forget about me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jump! Heal. Heal. Holy. Guys, that's it? That was the game? Hooray! Did it! Hooray! Number 3! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually, maybe 6. Come on, man, there's only 6 people. Yeah, see, there's only 6 people. That's good. In this game, you'll be on a conveyor belt. Means you gotta jump down the conveyor belt. Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1, go! Scaring me now. 2 people were already eliminated. Whoa!
Oh jeez, middle tower's under attack! Oh man!
Useless.
Oh boy, killing sprees.
I never even played Enigma before, dog.
that's my question. Then what about this? Then
So check it out. I'm finna tell you what I'm all about. Your time's running out, so don't make me spell it out. You fuck with reading, that's a doubt. I'll pull up in your town and blast your teeth straight up out your mouth with a magnum. My style stay platinum. Skills you lack 'em, hoes no, go ask one. Colder than a sicko, got ladies rubbing their nipples, pretty simple. Fuck around and get crippled, cause first things first, bitch, I'm the boss. Chew you like floss, leave your face without a bottom jaw. Let the game die, bitch, I'll kill it if I have to. And if they ask who, they better not ask you. Cause you don't wanna fuck with a pimp. Got a dick like a blimp, so I walk with a limp. I'm here to show you folks that I'm the realest you can get. I bet my style so smooth to make your mama coochie wet. And when it's all gone, think I'm always hearing it. Motherfuckers think I'm losing it. But I don't give a fuck, buckle up, buttercup. Like when it's all gone. You think I'm always hearing it. I'm hung up and I'm stuck. But I don't give a fuck, knuckle up, buttercup. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 to the 5. Suicide ain't work, I'm still alive. 6, 7, 8, and a 9mm. 10 shots make it hot like a heater. Don't trust much, but I does fools with a slim uppercut. Taking off the mask, moving up. My shit suck less than a hoe with a fat chest. Bitch look sick, so I took her to the vet. Bet my rhymes just be wicked like that. Throwing up the set with the fully automatic. I got the rhythm with the most D's, ho please. And now they're kneeling down on both knees. Break your bitch like bread, coast to coast. Bodies be dead when I boast. My shit gross. The host with the most burn you like queso. You got a problem, just say so. And when it's all gone, think I'm always hearing it.
go for my heart?
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good. Bottom tower under attack. You gotta get serious. Top tower's under attack.
Y'all are lucky. So I'm just gonna do this.
Oh boy, your top tower's under attack.
That's a no. That's a places. And now we're moving. Oh, and now we're moving. Grass that's not. I'm after a moment. You know what I mean? So now everyone just decides to jump up or die into. What?
As you suggest. My wing advances.
Oh jeez, Radiant's courier just got killed.
Acceleration.
When you die, you just fall.
Killing spree,
Who's around us? Wait, solar power, dude? What I can do with the building? I can just move the entire map and make it look good. Entire map.
Your top tower's under attack.
I'm gonna punch the others kill. I'm gonna do?
Oh my God!
I'm going.
Four in a row. He's now dominating. He's dominating, Rick.
Why?
Your top tower's under attack. Come on, get with it.
Where's the block and let's go.
Oh boy, your top tower's under attack.
Now I'm just gonna fling away. This is no longer lights out. This thing is. No one likes lights.
Oh, not so fast, Morty, because he just mega killed. It's a mega kill now. They just killed Radiant's courier. Oh, your top tower's under attack.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'll just, no. Oh, yo. So now what? I'm chilling. Sorry, 140. I thought I didn't know you were hurt. Since they were still hurt and lights out, I killed them.
Oh, your bottom tower's under attack. Radiant's courier got killed. You know how much stuff he was carrying?
This should make my life easier.
Damien, how much time did your food have, and did you set an alarm?
I'm sorry. Still playing games. I'll go check now. Okay? Go get.
Oh, yeah, your bottom tower's under attack.
Action principle.
Whoa, killing spree! Oh!
I'd say about like 10 minutes maybe.
Okay.
A bit less. That's just my guess.
Oh, jeez, Rick, the top tower's getting hit. Your top tower just got turned into trash. This normally never happens, Morty, and I know you won't believe it, but I think I made a mistake. Ooh, your middle tower's under attack. Oh, your bottom tower's under attack. Hey, you might want to kiss your bottom tower goodbye because it's gone. Oh, come on. The middle tower's under attack. Man, you might as well save that energy because Radiant just fortified their structures.
My wave advances. Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
My wave advances.
You could have a secret laboratory. You could have a secret identity. You could have a secret pipeline. I think it's a look at that. Sun and let's find out what it says on the sun. Oh, sun and moon. Sun and moon.
Okay, so
I propagate forward.
5 times. And oh, maybe. Oh.
My test number 1. As you suggest.
That is a secret. Not anymore because I just told everybody.
Acceleration.
Keep the mood. Got a mix going on.
I flow on. I go.
Literally gold. Oh wait, real super secret code. Real super secret code.
Action principles.
Morty, middle tower. You might want to look at it. Oh, middle tower's under attack. Oh boy, your middle tower just really took a big crap.
So that is, first up inputting whatever I said.
Yes.
Looking for secrets so long.
First up inputting whatever I said. So, throws splash.
You know, Rick, I gotta tell you, my bottom tower is looking pretty good. Morty, bottom tower under attack. Oh!
My pattern changes.
Literally Juno. AJFK. AJFK. ALEL.
This should make my life easier.
Looks like dire structures are fortified.
Hashtag, where's the dollar symbol?
Ah, the enemy's bottom tower. It's gone. We did it.
Did you see what they did, Rick? Did you see what they did? Your top tower's under attack.
Oh, what a mess.
So is your food done now? Okay.
We'll check. I'm sorry if I wasn't correct.
It's fine.
I was actually correct. Yeah, chicken's done.
Okay.
Four.
Morty, you're not gonna like this. The top tower is under attack. Mega kill.
On that.
Holy crap, Rick, he's unstoppable.
hot.
Smart money.
Alright. That's a good one.
My pattern changes. Yes. As you suggest.
Control. This is the end and there's no code.
Oh, come on! The middle tower's under attack!
Code. Where is this? What is
Gravity's well. Action principle.
Secret shop.
As you wish.
Look, I'll show you.
My wave advances.
Whoa.
Let's see what else we got here. Dead guy over there. Got the ball from the roadblock.
Signal lost. Secret 58. It's a hard secret. Now if you close the signal lost. So what happens if I I know these things. Wave value. What? I found another secret. See, if you type in the word invalid code. Secret value. There's secrets. Wow.
Whoa! The enemy's top tower got destroyed!
What'd you get, Damien?
What?
What do you get?
Do I get what?
For opening that, or whatever.
Middle tower!
Oh. Somebody text me or did my phone die? You eating your chicken? Okay.
The enemy's bottom tower. Gone. Did it.
What actually still? No. I hate this game. I hate this game. No.
As you suggest.
Come on.
Regeneration!
Come on. Rachel. What?
Hello? Can anyone hear
No,
me?
no,
It's a
no,
killing
no.
spree over here.
What is this done? No.
My wave advances.
Oh boy, Morty, look who came back. I guess their little disconnection was just a minor inconvenience.
What? What now? I don't wanna.
This should make my life easier.
As you suggest. My influence grows.
And what, there's just nobody else up there with you? Huh? Oh, okay.
Looks like dire structures are fortified. This just in! The enemy bottom barracks are destroyed! Man, great teamwork, huh, Rick? Enemy bottom barracks are gone. Oh, snap! You got mega creeps on your corner, homie! Oh, the enemy's middle tower's gone! Serves them right! Alright, we
The only reason he made second place in the first in one of the challenges is because someone found a loophole and just reset.
Ooh, your middle tower's under attack. Great, your middle tower. You can't use that anymore. It's gone. Oh,
I'm gonna take a break and relax after this.
oh man.
I eat some food and shit.